Are you ready to fly? Are you ready for the moment? Get ready to ride. Calling on the fighter, calling on survivor. Are you up all night? We can take it higher. Let's do this! Let's do this! Let's do this! Can you feel the fire running through your veins? Now you're burning brighter. Don't look away.
Hello.
Shout out to the legend.
I'm being a fighter. Let's do this.
Countdown to second.
Good morning.
Start your engine.
How are you? Oh my gosh. How much stuff did we get through in January? Can you believe? It's the last day of the month. Happy Wednesday. Wellness Wednesday. Let's talk about things that are going to make us feel well. Oh, I just looked and it was on 111 then. Hi, Anne. Lovely to have you here. Borida, Anwan, Borida, Rianne. There's more people there as well. Whoever you are, please comment and let us know who you are. Thank you for joining me this early. Right, we've got lots to get through this morning, so I'm going to keep us on point and let's see if I can get us done and moving on so you can all get ready for having a gorgeous day ahead. We've also got Candice here. Good morning, Candice. How are you feeling this morning? We've got a Facebook user saying morning, not quite sure who you are, but if you click on the link at the top of this stream, it will just pop up an additional stream which will allow you to say allow StreamYard access to your Facebook profile and username. Ta-da! Once you won't need to do it again, and then we'll be able to see you like the lovely Amy from Brows and Wows this morning. Good morning. Thank you for being here. So what we're going to do this morning is we're going to do a roundup of January. Oh, Candy's tired, not slept at all. Damn it. Well, we're going to be looking at sleep over the coming months. That's something that's on my vision board to improve for myself. So anything that I'm learning for me, I will, of course, share with you. There's actually going to be a sleep masterclass by Rob on the 16th of March at Studio MG to celebrate World Sleep Day on the 15th of March. He's just put that in yesterday. So we're going to recap January. We're going to talk a little bit about the highlights of what we got out of January. And if any of you want to contribute anything, please do share with us your OMG moments. This membership is for us all. I don't want to be talking at you all the time. If you want to go live at any point in the academy, go for it. Go live and tell us what you're getting out of it. Tell us the wins. Tell us any struggles so we can help one another. It was gorgeous to see yesterday on the WhatsApp chat that Liz asked for some support, and there was some great suggestions coming from Cheryl and from Suzanne. And there's just always lovely, gorgeous vibes and energy in this space. So please keep it coming. And look, we've on 333 again then. Oh, I love it. Come with me, angels. Let me know you're there. So we're going to talk a bit about the month of January. Then we're going to set up February. We're going to tell you what was going to go on in Feb. So let's recap January. What did we do in January? Well, it was our month of mindset and movement, and we are still in this month. We're still going. And of course, this follows on from what we've already spoken about during December, which was organisation and ownership. Now, we haven't dwelled loads on the ownership aspect, but I did do a little live about it. And we've spoken about ownership in terms of accountability into this accountability challenge of the Move More accountability challenge. So hopefully what you're going to see is this thread occurring throughout everything that we're doing, which encompasses the OMG Fab principles. And what we've done is pulled them out to break them down into smaller bite-sized chunks to help you think about them a little bit more and become aware of those things, whether it's the thought principles or it's the self-care tools that you can bring into your everyday existence, should you wish. Moving and feeling loved by ourselves and others. That's what you've got from this month. Wonderful. Thank you, Anne. Thank you for that. So I've done a couple of OMG Fab mini modules for you, and these are like little extractions from the full OMG Fab course. And one of the first ones that we did was neuroplasticity and understanding habit formation. With that, we did an activity that came off the back of it, which was called Celebrate Everything. And this is an activity, as with any of the activities that I share with you in this group, that I teach to you, that I share with you, however you want to take that learning on, this information that I'm gifting, it's stuff that you can do at any time. So the Celebrate Everything activity, just to remind you, was about getting a pen and paper and writing down the positive things in your life, becoming aware of when you last showed someone compassion and kindness, thinking about how you can practice gratitude and starting to bring that in. And we're going to obviously be doing that a lot in the February month, which we'll talk about in a mo. It was about understanding what the motivators are in your lives, the things that make you feel good, so you can lean into more of them. Because all of this Celebrate Everything activity helps you to cultivate more positive mindset. What we also did was think about the neurons that wire together, said it the wrong way around. Neurons that fire together, wire together. So we spoke about neuroplasticity and how the more that we do something, the stronger that neural pathway becomes. So that's why some bad habits can take quite a while to break, but also new things can take a while to form, because it's like going through that massive big jungle. The first time we do it, breaking down those trees is quite tricky. But the more we go down that path, the easier the route becomes. So I also shared with you in the Law of Attraction OMG Fab Mini about having a cup of tea, thinking about the time, energy, and action you're putting into something before you sack it off, because that comes along with habit formation as well. And when we sit down and ask ourselves that question, we have to take ownership of that and go, actually, yeah, I've not given myself enough time. So let's not jack it in yet. I need to give myself enough time, because practice means progress, and progress over perfection. Rome wasn't built in a day. I'm going to throw all these little cliches at you, all the cheesy phrases, because that's what I'm all about. Okay, just remember to go easy on yourself. Things don't always change overnight. Things can take years to build. I am still a work in progress. I've been working on myself for the last 12 years, particularly the last 5 years, and really since I had my breakdown 7 years ago. Sorry, 2017. That's not 7 years ago. That is 5 years ago. No, I can't even remember. Where are we at? No, it is 7 years ago. Sorry. Yeah. God, we're in 2024. Sometimes when we don't focus on our wellness, we get forced to focus on our illness. And everything that I share with you is to help you help yourselves from the inside out. Okay, so some of these are practical things that we can do, and there's going to be an intertwining message throughout. These self-care tools are practical. They are things that you can do easily. You just have to take ownership and just do it, to give them a whirl, and just go in easy on yourself, because things take time. So we spoke about the impacts of having positive people around you, and many of us are seeing that now. Those of us who are showing up in here, who are doing things, who are reaching out, who are putting ourselves out there and asking for help. Thank you to you all for the help that you've given me over the past week. We all know that last week, this lovely thing in the sky kicked me in the ass. And that is becoming more and more apparent for you guys in here as you're getting more intrigued. Some of you already follow the moon, some of you it's brand new. And I'm loving how connected you're getting to this, and how you're opening your minds to it, and understanding that everything is energy. And the moon has got a gravitational pull on us, as does the sun. The earth has magnetic poles in it. I spoke about this in the no, you won't have seen that yet. So today you will see a oxidative stress health talk come on, which is all about oxidative stress and grounding. So that will be your health segment for January from me. But yes, we are all magnetic beings. We spoke briefly about the law of gravity We don't question that. We just know that it happens. We don't question the aurora in the sky. We just know that it's very beautiful when it happens, but why? And those of you who decide to come to the spring equinox reset will learn more about that. No doubt I'll share it in here as well anyway. Oh, well, my phone is froze again. Oh, joys. Let's get it back up and running. Just in case you have a thank you, Candice. Thank you. Thanks, Anwen. I just got a notification then, as you all told me. So I hope that it's working again now. It doesn't tell me until I've already been talking for a few minutes. Let me think about what I've just said. I was talking about positivity and being around positive people. Oh, and I shared Leanne Brown and Sophie Baines talk about toxicity. Leanne Brown was a Real Housewife of Cheshire who I interviewed in October 22, and I shared the interview that I did with her and Sophie. Sophie removed toxicity in the form of the food that she was eating to cure herself from cancer twice. She is an absolutely gorgeously radiating glow of inspiration, and Leanne totally transformed her mental health and well-being by taking herself out of the Real Housewives of Cheshire, and now she does health and wellness retreats. So if you get the opportunity, have a watch back of that, because they are super inspirational, and I hope that it helps you to see the impact that it has when you're around positive, like-minded people who have got your best interests at heart, and that is what this academy will bring for you. Glad it's working now. During the law of attraction, we spoke about vibrational frequency and the impacts of our emotions and what that does and what we radiate out into the world and how that comes back around us, because we are radio transmitters. We spoke about the law of gravity very briefly, but we don't question that. We just know that it happens, just like we don't question the aurora in the sky, but we know that that happens over the North Pole because of the magnetic pull that the sun has over the earth, and also the moon as well. We spoke about how the moon's been kicking us. I don't know if I said this bit. Did this bit come through okay? I can't remember what I've said now or not. I've gone a little bit out of skew, sorry. So other activities that we did with the law of attraction. So we've done the celebrate everything activity. That's something you can do at any point to stop yourself and help yourself with your mindset. We've also done the time, energy and action. How much of that have you done with any of the things that you're trying to implement and bring in for yourself? That's another thing. I asked you to consider writing about how the law of attraction made you feel, and that was for me to encourage you to start to journal, to write about stuff. Many of you will have already done the 6 Steps to Self-Care booklet, which was shared in the group in December, and I spoke a bit briefly in this month again about energy givers and takers, the things that give us a boost of energy, which make us sparkle more, and the things that suck the living life out of us, the mood hoovers, the energy takers. That is also in the 6 Steps to Self-Care. When we start to write things down, magical things happen, as was discussed last night in the WhatsApp chat. For those of you not in the WhatsApp chat, you can still join at any time. You won't be able to see historical chats. You don't have to have your notifications on. Mute it, I would suggest, and just go in there whenever you need something, okay? Because otherwise there can be lots of activity, then it can go quiet. And then there can be lots, and then it can go quiet. The only bit you really need to keep an eye on is the announcements section, because that is another way for me to get a nudge to you to go, hey, check your emails, or hey, this is happening. So the WhatsApp announcements is the key place for you. So with journaling, what that also does, it helps us to develop our creative thinking. So often we have our dominant thoughts, which are rational thinking, which are very kind of fixed mindset. and it doesn't help us in developing and creating more of a solution-seeking approach to life, where we can be more resilient to life. So that was what we spoke about with some of the journaling. And you also received your welcome gift, your new OMG Fab Academy notebook, which is to encourage you to do that writing, do that scribing, do that journaling, whatever you want to call it, doodling, writing, whatever. What that helps you to do is develop a more creative mindset. You become a solution seeker. Solutions drop in much more easily. It helps to reduce your level of perceived stress. Therefore, it helps to reduce your levels of anxiety. Journal therapy is also amazing for anxiety and stress relief. So please, I know many of us are feeling it in this group, pick up your pen and just give it a go. You'll get more and more comfortable as time goes on. So that's another activity that you can do at any time. So already you've got all these activities, strategies to help you to strengthen a more positive mindset. We also, oh no, it's frozen again. So sorry. Okay. Can you hear me? It froze again, but I was quick with mic access. Tell me yes. Please tell me yes before I carry on talking. Yes, I got a love heart. Thank you. Okay. What I'm also going to be doing is the strengthen your mindset. Thank you. Thanks, Anwen. Candice, wonderful. Wonderful. We got a test from the Facebook user, whoever that is. Thank you. In the OMG Fab Mini Strengthen Your Mindset, I'm going to be teaching you the 5-year rule, and I'm also going to be teaching you flip the thought. So I'm going to do that and hopefully upload that today, depending on how Nana Wednesdays go. But I'd really love you to have that before the month is out, because I said you were going to get it in the mindset month. Other things we've spoken about, as I've mentioned, so the daily Move More challenge that we've had going on. 31 days of mindful movement, but for everybody who has been part of the challenge, who's actively wanting to take part, to be part of the competition, you only had to do 21 days of mindful movement. And what I've asked you to do is upload your tracker into the group, because that's your part of your accountability and ownership, is showing me what you believe you've done over the space of the month. Not only does that take pressure off me, but it helps you to make sure you're showing up. So in the group, I do also have a spreadsheet, but it's not up to date. And as you know, I had a bit of a meltdown last week, so I'm quite far behind. So I'm asking you to help me out now, and you tell me, show me your tracker, show me your 21 days of mindful movement so that you can go into the draw. I am putting my trust in you now to provide that information in the group, where it's got the pinned featured at the top of the group. We had Anna, our gorgeous yoga teacher from the studio, do a live with me, and we spoke about mindset and movement and how the two are so intrinsically linked. She's spoken about her years and years and years of being a PT and an instructor in the gym, and how she sees people with their reluctance at the start, and then once their mindset takes a shift when the movement starts to happen, and they're so linked. And that's because of the dose that we get. Do you remember what dose stands for? I will wait and see if any of you know what the happy hormones, DOSE. DOSE. Shout them out, even if you can only remember one. Pop it in the comments. I want to see if you can remember. So we've spoken about dose a lot, and I'll keep on talking about that, because these are so important. We've spoken about things that motivate us and that help to get us going. We've also been doing throughout the month, in the little daily uploads that I've done, where I've asked you post your movement below, I've also given you little tasks, and some of you have got really engaged with them. So when you've posted your movement, you've told me about your mindset as well, which has been lovely. Yes, Carly's off with the dopamine. We've got the D. Does anybody remember what the O stands for? Thank you, Carly, my love. I'll give you a little clue. O stands for... I'm going to wait for you to come up with it. It's the love hormone. So dopamine is the achievement, the goal, the reward hormone. It can be negative for us as well, because many of us chase a dopamine hit. many drug users, you know, they're always high, they're going for that extra high again. Thank you. Anne has got oxytocin. Yes. So dopamine, oxytocin, S. There is a song about S. Oh, what is the song and what is outside that gives us a big dose of this? It begins with S. It's in the sky. There's two more. So there's S and there's E. Serotonin, Collie. Thank you, my darling. Actually, there's a song that came on yesterday called Serotonin, so I'll put it in here. Yes, Anne's also got serotonin. And E is for endorphins. So serotonin is the feel-good hormone and endorphins is the pain relief hormone. Now, we get this from so many of the activities that we do, from the movement. Movement gives us all of those hormones. That is why it's so important to bring that in at the start of this membership. That is why I'm trying to help you with this, because it's so good for our health in so many ways, not just the aesthetic ways. It's for our internal well-being, physically, mentally. Oh, I've frozen again. I'm going to go with this mic on off thing. It froze again. Physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, socially. The 5 self-care pillars, they're all hit by movement. Amazing. Okay, so I'm going to do the live on oxidative stress and grounding and share with you the final self-care mini. And let me tell you what is going to be happening in the month of February. So I can't wait. February is going to be goal setting and gratitude month. For the OG membershipers, they did this with me last February and we had such a gorgeous month. Everybody who got involved loved it. So what I'm going to be doing for gratitude is not only will I be sharing, of course, the physical benefits of gratitude, I am going to be reading to you the magic every single day. Now, the magic is a 28-day practice by Rhonda Byrne. We've got 29 days in this February coming because it's a leap year. We have a Leap of Love event on that's being held by our very own Rianne Clark in the studio on the 29th. It's Thursday, the 29th of February from 11 until 3. It's a 4-hour event. So keep your eyes peeled on that because, of course, it will be shared in here first. The placeholders on the OMG Fab page, but more info will come into here first, as is with everything that's on at Studio MG. So please check out that post and I'll be sharing that with you in here to show you all the stuff that's on this month coming before the email goes out to my normal distribution list. Tomorrow, I'm going to read you the intro of the magic. And then on Friday, we're going to start the day 1 practice. I can't wait. I'm so excited for this. Magical things happen when we actively, purposefully practice gratitude. Oh, it's beautiful. So we've got the magic coming up and we've also got our goal setting month. So I'm going to be doing 2 OMG Fab mini modules for you this month. They are a vision board mini. I can't wait. I love it. So if you didn't do a vision board at the new year, I know many of you did. If you didn't then, this will be your time. And then you don't even have to do it right now. You can catch up on it and maybe you want to put it in place in alignment with the spring equinox. We're also doing an OMG Fab Spring Equinox reset on March the 24th at the studio. That's a 4.5-hour event. Again, you'll get the info here first. I did share some of it into the WhatsApp chat last night. Because we have these check-in points and they're really great times for us to hit that reset button and go, right, where am I at? What did I say I wanted to do at the start of the year? Where am I at right now? So it might be that you start gathering your thoughts around this, or maybe you want to go straight away. So I'm going to schedule the vision board and the goal setting mini modules around the times of the moon, because we know that we can use her as a personal development cycle and we can use her to help us at these specific times of the month. I also need to schedule it in between all of the birthdays and activities that we have, because And, you know, we've all got that crazy month. February is mine. I've got my stepson Joe's 30th on the 16th of Feb, then Emma's 25th on the 21st of Feb. And my husband's on about was maybe going to Madeira for that because she gets back off the cruise into Madeira on her birthday. Then Amelia's 12 on the 24th of Feb. Then it's my mum's birthday on the 25th of Feb. So I've got quite a little bit of stuff going on there. I've also got more of my Happiness Club training coming up as well. And I'm getting closer towards my assessment for that. So lots of stuff going on, but I'll be bringing those to you. I will also be doing your guest speaker talk, be scheduling that with our lovely Laura Evans. She was in the original membership as our health naturopathic nutritionist expert. She's going to be doing a talk about gut health because I'm trying to help you understand what's going on in our inside so that we understand more what's going on our outside. Okay. Oh, my mum's the same day as your mum, Anwen. Oh, fabulous. Another synchronicity. Not only do you have 44 in your address, our mums share the same birthday. Beautiful. So Laura Evans is going to be doing a gut health talk for us. And gut health is where we produce lots of our serotonin as well. And our estrogen. So we need to keep all that in balance. Otherwise, that memory fog and all that goes to pot. That's why. Too much estrogen because our liver's been overworked. Anyway, and I'm going to be doing a talk about skin health. That is going to be your health talk from me in February. Okay, so loads of gorgeous stuff coming up. Things coming up at the Studio MG are going to be, we've got, I'm just going off the top of my head now. Abby's doing lip blush, but she's already fully booked, but she will be back in March. So if you want lip blush treatment so that you wake up with colour in your lips like me, I need to have another top up, but Abby's your girl. We've got crochet on in February over 3 dates, Tuesday in the evening, and we've also got Tuesday the 6th, and we've got Saturday the 10th and 24th, all full. But she's got 3 dates in March. So get your name down if you want to do the crochet dates. Do we want to do an OMG Fab crochet date? Let me know because I can book out a whole session. So that's for 10 people, just all for the Academy. So let me know if there's any interest there and we can plan that in for maybe April time or something. We've also got going on in February, Helen is back doing a macrame workshop, and that is just gorgeous. Great for your mindfulness, great for your creativity. Again, solution seeking helps you to get more aware of your moment and being present and cultivating mindfulness. So that's 17th of Feb. We've got a sound bath with Angie. The 11 till 1 is fully booked, but she's also going to do 2 till 4. So if you've never been to a sound bath, this is all going to be about self-love. It's a rose quartz meditation sound bath. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. Okay. Anne loves macrame, but working on the 17th. Well, Helen will be back. She does 1 date every month. So keep your eyes peeled because you'll always find out about them here first. And what else have we got going on? We've got yoga, of course, with Anna, but she's already full for February. But it's always worth dropping a note just in case you can get in if there's been a dropout. So do put yourself on the reservation list for her March classes and just keep in touch with her because maybe there'll be opportunity for you to drop into a class. We've also got another makeup workshop with Rianne and Sandra, who are in the Academy. That's on the 24th of Feb. And we have the Leap of Love workshop with Rianne on the 29th of Feb. I have also got a couple of spaces left on the Reiki level 1. So if you want to become attuned to level 1 Reiki, then that's on Thursday, the 15th of February at the studio. There's 2 1-hour online sessions beforehand on the Sunday and the Tuesday. And then we do the attunements and the full 1 day in person on Thursday, the 15th. So, wow, oh my gosh, all of that gorgeous stuff. All of those things, and when's interested in crochet, cool stuff. All of those things that we've done already so far in this Academy, things that you can do at any time, those self-care tools, those strategies, activities that you can do at any time, get them written down, help yourself to shift, tune into the guides, remember that's the best place you can find info. And now I'm going to let you go, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the gratitude introduction. So for those of you who are sticking with me with the yoga burn is going to continue at 6:15. I'm happier to do it earlier if there is a consensus you want to go to 6 o'clock. I'm happy to move it to 6 a.m. till 6:20. Let me know. But we're moving on to disc 2 of yoga burn, and I will be then doing your gratitude talk. And as with anything, we are never going to capture 50 people at once, so you catch up when it's right for you. Make sure you do a hashtag replay. Make sure you mark the activity as done in your guide so that you know you're up to date and you know you've got nothing outstanding. And this will be more gorgeous stuff for you to move forward for. As I mentioned the other day, with regards to the full moon and the new moon talk, so we've got a new moon coming soon. It's pointless going back once that moon energy is shifted and watching old talks, unless you had something going on at that time which you want to go, do you know what, maybe it was the moon, and then you want to go back and watch it, because otherwise you're just bringing up old stuff. So I would implore you to, if you want to get involved, just focus on a 5-day window around the new moon and around the full moon, which the new moon will be on the 9th or the 10th. I'm kind of trying to figure out for my calendar. The 9th of February will be the new moon, and then we're going to have the full moon on the 24th, which is Amelia's birthday. So I won't be here live on that day, but I will go live a couple of days before. So I hope that this has been helpful for you and it's given you a good roundup of all the stuff that we've done so far. Thank you for being here. Thanks for participating. Thanks for being active. The more active you are in the group, the more things will pop into your Facebook timeline. And remember to make this a habit of being the first place you come when you open up that blue screen. First place, Academy, then do the scrolling. Thank you so much. I will speak to you soon. Focus on things that make you feel well. Bye.